Tootsie Rolls, are you familiar?
Tootsie, I don't like the way you say that.
Now the Tootsie Pop here.
Tootsie. Which is the incorrect pronunciation, no matter how many times you say it.
Tootsie, it's not Tootsie Roll, it's Tootsie Roll.
There's 2 O's in it.
No one
It has 2
agrees.
O's in it. T-O-O-T is what?
Tootsie.
Pronounce T-O-O-T.
No, it's Tootsie Roll.
Pronounce T-O-O-T.
It's Tootsie. It's not
T-O-O-T.
Tootsie. You sound like an idiot.
Let's bring up a Tootsie Roll commercial. They're not gonna say Tootsie Roll. That's the nastiest thing I've ever heard. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Toot.
Well, they're hogging all the O's if that's how they want to pronounce it. How do you say T-O-O-T-S-I-E, Dad? It's a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
Tootsie. Don't try to tell me that says Tootsie.
Okay, all right.
You've been outvoted.
Yeah,
I loved it.
That's not how it works. The world has decided.
Who even cares anymore?
And Liam.
Liam.
Liam is the most popular name?
Liam, like tree Liam?
I think that both of us independently considered Liam as a child name. I think it was in the rotation. Am I wrong about that?
We thought about naming
Because of Neeson?
one of our kids Liam because we just went with L names, but then quickly realized that when we said Liam, it sounded like, something that sticks out of a tree. So we passed it.
What?
Yeah. Until when we would say it, it sounded like tree Liam. Everybody back home.
Mason.
What?
Liam and Olivia.
Liam.
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 Mason is an
It
occupation.
sounds like somebody from Eastern North Carolina saying, Liam, the tree Liam. The tree Liam fell on my car.
Liam.
Get off that Liam. Liam's out on the limb again. I don't know what we're gonna do to that boy.
Limb. Liam. You know, they can give 2 syllables to things, yeah. The tree Liam.
The tree limbs make a ladder
Liam.
up the tree.
Why are you calling that boy a tree? Liam.
Part of a tree.
He's always going out on the limb. Who? Liam. He's doing what? He's on the limb. Liam's on the limb. Oh.
Quire.
Oh, Quire. I know what that is.
Q-U-I-R-E.
Q-U-I-R-E.
But first, we're going to define today's word, quire. Spelled Q-U-I-R-E, as in Esquire without the S.
Esquire without the E and the S.
You inquire, you esquire, you acquire, but if you just
Quire.
Well, if you require something or you acquire something, this is a misspelling of the word choir.
Well, acquire.
A choir is a singing group. But a singing group that starts with a Q.
You think it's a verb? I'm gonna choir you. This is
Have.
This is
To have.
This is a choir is a
I don't know, but it's
I think it's like a query. It's a choir is a question. Is
inquiry.
I think it's a plural. It's a bevy of questions. It's a bolt.
Something you have in your possession.
It's like a bolt. Like a bolt. Like you got a nut and a bolt.
And acquire.
But when you acquire something, you get it. When you inquire something, you ask. So basically, it's the it. Choir is just a thing. It's just it's
A
just
doohickey?
it's just a thing. It's another word for thing.
Who's right?
2 dozen sheets of paper. I require a choir.
Of paper.
And I'm gonna disperse it to the choir that's 12 people and they each have their own sheet.
It's kind of like a collection of 24 or sometimes 25 sheets of paper of the same size and quality.
Which is a thing.
So a stack of paper is a choir.
24 or sometimes 25. What?
24 sheets of paper is a choir.
Yeah, that's 2 dozen.
Oh, 24, I said 12.
Like a cord of wood or a choir of paper.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Let's show them what we got.
We're gonna demonstrate some yo-yo prowess. Just make sure that your mouth just doesn't say gaped open too long because might not be able to shut it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll whistle and yo-yo at the same time.
I know you can beatbox and I know you can yo-yo.
Okay.
Cards are bad.
You got the around the world.
Whoa! Yeah!
Around the world.
No, you can do anything you want. This is the Rhett and Link show, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let me do another around the world. Two around the world twice.
Whoa! Oh, you
They're
know
really
what?
slippery.
Here's this.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm whistling a Christmas tune. It was like, bam, there's the moon.
Whoa! Nice!
You want me to do that one?
Yeah, this is how it was in 7th grade. We would get it very excited when
Here's the moon.
did it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Well, they can rock that baby, rock that baby all night long.
But there has to be a sufficient amount of balance
Yeah,
in order for.
Ho, ho. Yeah, look at that.
So now, bend that one and bend that one.